Welcome, Taurus and cross watchers. So this is going to be your romance reading. So I'm going to do two spreads. Okay, so the first spread is going to be about who's coming towards you. Okay, but the way that I'm going to do it is going to be a little bit different. So keep in mind we all have. Okay, so our sun sign is the sign that we identify ourselves as. Okay, but but in reality, we have more than one sign in our chart. So I'm going to do, so the spread that I'm going to do is going to go over each sign, okay, to describe your person. So that is coming towards you. So for some of you, someone who's coming towards you is new. Some of you guys, the person that's coming towards you is somebody that you already had a relationship with or already know, okay, or somebody you already know or somebody you were once connected to, okay, coming back around. So for those of you who know the person that is coming towards you, okay, you'll know how it resonates, but if you don't know the person, I guess you won't know until later on. And then after that, I'm going to do a spread focused on those who are already connecting with somebody, okay? So let's get started. It'll make sense as I'm doing it. Also, so if you want to check your chart or somebody else's chart, there's a link down below to do that, okay? So to find out what signs, okay, are there. The Holy Spirit, Grand Angels, and Spirit Guides, what romantic insight do you have for Taurus? Who's coming towards Taurus? Sorry, I got distracted. Okay. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, I actually do tarot in secret, so I have to be careful. So even though I try to be as careful as I can, there was one day somebody showed up early, so I had to and I was almost done with the video too, so I had to panic to put everything away, and it was just oh my gosh. Then I had to redo the video, but it was crazy. So anyways, okay, so those of you who are connecting with an Aries, so those of you who have an Aries coming towards you, or somebody who has Aries in their chart, okay? So this person could be dealing, so this person could be a little sad or lonely, okay? I'm feeling that sense, and then for some of them, they are letting go of something, okay? Letting go, kind of healing from the sadness or the pain or the regret, okay? So those of you who are connecting with another Taurus, okay, so this person, is either not using their best judgment, okay, or they're getting bad karma right now, okay? Those of you who are connecting to a Gemini, so this person, okay, so either some of you guys, this person is a narcissist, or you're dealing with somebody who is a cowardly, who doesn't face their problems head on, kind of just how do I say that? Kind of run away from their problems, okay? There's that sort of energy, okay? Or this could, be walking away from somebody who is no good, or trying to get away from somebody who is no good, okay? And then for Cancer, so either this person has finally come to a decision about something, or they're very, very indecisive about what to do or what they want, okay? Scorpio, no, not Scorpio, sorry, Leo, okay? So this person, either they feel like they're a failure, or there is something that they're not succeeding at, okay? So that sense of failure. Virgo, so this person is patient. Okay, when it comes to taking action, they're patient. They're very what's that word? Oh my gosh, what is that word? Somebody who is good at planning, plotting, that sort of energy. What is that word? Oh my gosh, but there's a word for it. Damn, but you get the gist of it, I think. So Libra, so this Libra is kind of feeling stuck where they are, not able to make a move, or not being able to make a move with that sense of being stuck where they are, okay? And so they could be wanting better for their life, or wanting to go somewhere more peaceful. Whatever the case may be, okay, they are stuck where they are. Scorpio, so there's a sense of wasting time, wasting energy, or not being appreciated for all the work that they've done, or being acknowledged for all the stuff that they done, okay? Now Sagittarius, this could be, things are coming to an end, okay? They're having to cancel things, things coming to an end, okay? There's this, okay, so, these don't have to all be, connected to something romantic. This is just something that your person is going through or dealing with, okay? So if you're connected with Sagittarius, this person is dealing with kind of like, I want to say, disconnecting. They're disconnecting with somebody, or they're disconnecting. There's this disconnection there. So they could be disconnecting with a friend, disconnecting with a family member. Whatever the case may be, there's that sense of disconnection. Okay, and then Capricorn. So whatever Capricorn's dealing with, they're being strong, or they're having the courage to face something or to deal with something, okay? Aquarius. So I feel like Aquarius, things are going good for your Aquarius. For your Aquarius, things are going good for them right now. I feel like, the universe is blessing them or throwing good things in their path, okay? For Pisces, so for those of you who are connected with your Pisces, so it looks like they had a tower moment. Okay, now tower moments could be, it doesn't always have to be super dramatic, but it's something trying to come to an end. So, dealing with an ending, or dealing with something that is life-changing, but it's here in reverse. So, this Pisces is not letting things go, not letting things change, not accepting, what's happening, sort of energy, okay? So, kind of resisting that, whatever it is, okay? So, more than one of these could resonate with you, because, like I said, we all have more than one sign in our chart. So, it's possible that more than one of these, like I said, could resonate with your person, okay? So this is for who's coming towards you, okay? And like I said, if any of that sounds like somebody you may know, there's a link to check the charts, okay? So let's go to the relationship spread for those of you who are connecting with another person. Okay, so this is, it's going to be whether you're with this person or not. This person is around you. okay, whoever you're connected to, okay, it could resonate too if it's just even a crush, okay, so, this is just the overall general energy, okay, so, if you want to stick around and find out, you can, okay, because we can also have more than one romantic energy around us too, so let's find out. Okay, so who is Spirit Guide and Spirit Guides? What romantic insight do you have for Taurus about the person they are connecting with, or the person they have a connection with? Okay, have or have had a connection with. All right. Oops. Oh my goodness. Alright. So I'm gonna do the Celtic cross, but it's gonna be romance based. Okay, so this is gonna be like the overall what you're dealing with, okay? Alright. So, okay, and I believe this did come out for, it did come out during the, it was on the top row, I remember. I want to say it was for Gemini. So some of you are connecting with a Gemini, or, this could just be coincidental and, you know what I mean? But this, yeah, I believe it was in Gemini's position, so some of you could be very well connecting with Gemini, or it could represent another air sign, or just the overall, okay? So, the other the air signs would be, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? So, I was saying before, so, this is like the sense of, walking away, so this, walking away either in a cowardly way or recognizing that somebody is bad for you or something's unhealthy for you and choosing, this isn't worth fighting for, I'm not going to do it, So whatever the case may be, I do feel like you guys are dealing with somebody who is of negative energy, whether it's narcissist, a bully, whatever the case may be, okay? So I feel like, okay, so somebody in this connection, I want to say is irresponsible, okay? So it's like whether they care more about the materialism or money, so it's people who cares more, okay, so people care so much about money and materialistic things, okay, when they're just so focused on that, when that is their number one, okay, they can come off as cold or heartless just because this is what they care most about. This is their priority. So, it doesn't necessarily mean that there's no love necessarily. It's just like, but they do neglect those around them, okay? It's kind of like money's their best friend, or materialism is their best friend, okay? For some of you, maybe this person even has a gambling problem and really terrible with their money, okay? So whatever the case may be, take it as it resonates, okay? So, because of this, there's this sense of, distance between you and this person, okay? A lot, like, I feel like the distance between you is growing, so kind of like you guys are kind of like your how do I say that, kind of like your relationship is slowly fading, just because of this, right here I want to say. So let's see where you guys are coming from. So I feel like maybe in the past this was like a mild problem, it wasn't as bad as you thought it was going to be, okay? It's kind of the sense I'm getting with that. Air energy. So this earth, fire, air, and fire again. So, So right now it's like this foundation with your person is falling apart, okay? It's not good at all. Or I don't want to say not good at all. It's just, for a relationship to work, there has to be, love there. There has to be, well, everybody's different too. So, everybody shows love in their different ways. I have the 5 love languages. I don't remember what those are. Well, I know one's touch. I know one's, giving, like buying gifts and stuff. That's how they express their love. But some love languages I feel like aren't compatible either. Or like for some people, like for me, for instance, like I'm not gonna complain about getting a gift or whatever, but I can't be with somebody who shows their love that way. Like I need that, not necessarily touch either. Just I just need that. I guess a little bit of both. Kind of like that. Lovey-dovey, and verbal combo. You know what I mean? But if you're just gonna be getting me gifts all the time, it's just like, where's the love? But everybody's different, so I just feel like, not to say that there's not love here, but I feel you get the sense like somebody here is not sensing that love there. Kind of like doubting the other person loves them or cares for them or even that they matter. Okay, so let's see where you're headed. So yeah, like I said, because you're with somebody who is focused on money and materialistic, so like it's kind of sense that it's getting, they might show their love to you by giving to you, buying you things. Okay, so that might be their way of saying I love you and I still think of you. You know what I mean? But like I said, everybody's different, and sometimes we need that, we need to feel it. You know what I mean? Whether it's in the words and the actions, because you have to be careful when it comes to people who are just about giving gifts, because we don't always know, like, if they're doing it out of their guilty conscience, or they're doing it just to put you at ease, or are they doing it because they really do care about you and love you deep down. You know what I mean? So gotta be very careful of that. I think this card came out too. Well, this is the second reading I'm doing, but I think this one did come out for yours. You should know. I believe that it did though. The Knight, so, this is about, this is how, okay, so, this is somebody either coming towards you or you're going towards somebody else, or, it's the way the action is being taken. There's that sense of patient and planning sort of energy with this, okay? So I feel like, some of you, so I feel like you guys are patient, you wait things out, see where things go, but plan for the worst, plan for the best, okay? Yeah, and then there's this sense of not using your best so I feel like not using your best judgment. So I feel like in the past, because like I said, there might have been early signs about how this person was, but because when things are like minor, like I feel like things add up over time. So in the beginning, when you start to see those little red flags, you kind of just play them off until it comes this huge deal. It's like, oh my gosh, why did I ignore those signs? What was I thinking? I shouldn't have known. I shouldn't have been dumb, blah, 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 blah. Could we beat ourselves up? You know what I mean? So, I feel like, you recognize that, you didn't make the best judgment before, and you're probably trying to make the best choices now, okay? So, if this person does, so I don't know, I just feel like, some people are just so set in their ways, and if they don't see what they're doing is wrong, they're not going to change, okay? If they don't want to change, they're not going to change. You know what I'm saying? You can't force somebody to change. So, you really need to ask yourself, like, can I do this? Is this really worth it? You know what I mean? Because you have to be careful, too, because, if you're feeling neglected, if you're not feeling loved, and you stay with this person, you're most likely going to end up in a third party situation, because unfortunately and sadly it does happen when people are unfulfilled in a relationship. They tend to find what they're missing elsewhere, whether they mean to or not. If you come across somebody who gives you more attention or shows you some sort of form of love or attention, you're gonna give into that because you're missing it, you're not having it right now, and you're gonna give into that temptation. So be careful of that, okay? And then there's this sense of worrying about things not working out, okay? I don't know if this, I've seen a lot of similarity cards, because I know I did Taurus before, and they had some of the same cards, but some were like reversed. Okay, so anyway, so there's that sense of worrying that things won't work out, okay? Wow. So I think this came up before, this came up before, this came up before, and these two came up before. At least in the last two readings I did. Yeah. But I feel like those came out this reading. So anyways. So like I said, there's that sense of, or I didn't say it, or did I? So yeah, like I said, there's a sense of sadness and loneliness, okay? Because you're not getting what you need or what you want. So you really need to decide if this is a relationship worth fighting for. Because like I said, people don't change unless they can admit what they're doing is wrong, okay? So if they're still not gonna deny what they're doing is wrong, if they can't admit what they're doing is wrong, they're most likely not gonna change. It could be deep down they know it, okay, but they're not. When it comes to change, you really have to admit what you're, sometimes one of the first steps is admitting, okay? And people don't want to admit their flaws or admit that they're wrong, but to change, you first have to recognize that you're doing something wrong. And then you have to recognize, do you want to change, or do you want to just keep going on this path? Do you get enjoyment out of what you're doing, So, yeah, so I just don't see this person changing, okay? They may shower you with gifts and stuff to keep you at ease, or, maybe that's their way of showing you that they still care, okay? But, I really do sense like there's that love and compassion, that attention that is missing, okay? So, you really need to ask yourself, can you really go through this? It's hard to walk away from somebody who you're committed to. It's hard to walk away from somebody who you have a deep connection with, okay? So I feel like, you really do love this person, but it looks like they're not able to give you what you need or what you want, okay? And it's leading you to be, feel lonely and sad. So, you really need to make that decision for yourself. But if it were me, I would say, as hard as it may be, you may need to walk away from this person, just because, what's the point of being in a relationship if they're just gonna make you feel sad and lonely? You know what I mean? And I feel like, this was a problem in the past. Maybe not as extreme as it is now, but, I would say talk to this person first, actually. Talk to your person first, tell them how you feel, and see how it may go. And it is hard to confront things. So, some of you might not have the courage or the strength to do that. But if you want things to work out with this person, if you need clarity on what you should do, should you stay, should you go, you're going to get your answer by talking to this person. And depending on how they respond to you, will give you your answer, okay? But be careful, because sometimes people tell us what we want to hear. Like I said, in the near future, they might just shower you with gifts. So if they're not showering you with gifts now, they might just do it to put you at ease. You see what I'm saying? But I feel like that's not going to be enough for you, because like I said, there's that sense of love and compassion or attention that is missing. Okay, so even if they're showering you with gifts, I just feel like that's not going to be enough. It might put you at ease at first, but really, there's still going to be that sense of loneliness and sadness, because like I said, there's that big piece missing. Okay, so like I said, they may put you at ease at first, but it's not gonna last. So you really need to, as hard as it may be, have the strength and have the courage to face it. Okay, and I know walking away isn't the easiest, and who knows, maybe if you walk away, it'll trigger this person, because sometimes we don't really know what we have until it's gone, okay? Or we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone. But, if this is like kind of like a shopaholic, gambler problem, money problem, if money is, or materialism is their addiction, you have to be really careful about that, okay? It could be, maybe your person's just, I don't know. But you really have to be careful, and I really don't know your specific situation, but I just don't see, you being happy in the long run unless something changes. And things are going to change unless you walk away, or you and this person figure out how to move forward. Okay, so like I said, I really feel like you're not going to get your specific answer until you talk to your person, okay? And how they respond is everything. But we know people really well, so sometimes ourselves, we can be in denial. So when you talk to this person, make sure there's eye contact, and notice the signs. So are they being genuine, or are they just telling you what you want to hear? Okay, so I really do hope whatever you decide, things work out. And be careful though, because you haven't used your best judgment, okay? So you're gonna have to really turn this around and use your better judgment, okay? And I know you don't want things to fail and you want things to work out, okay? But we don't always get what we want, and sometimes we have to face reality. And it's so hard as a human being to face reality, because we don't want to believe certain things. You know what I mean? We don't want to believe. It's just like we want to stay in our little fantasy land, but we do have to face the hard truth sometimes. And unfortunately, that's life, and it's just, it's just getting past that. And, anyways, sorry, I started rambling on and on. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're interested in a personal reading, all that information is down below. And if you want to check your chart or your person's chart, that link is also down below, okay? So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. I don't always do videos this long, so I usually try to, do daily readings for everybody, but because these ones are long this time around, I'm not going to be able to do daily reading. I will be doing daily, but not for all the signs, okay? So, anyways, I will see you guys soon. Also, though, I do try to post on TikTok as well, and that should be down below as well. So, it's either YouTube. Well, YouTube is my priority, and then TikTok. I don't do it every day. I've been slacking, but I do try to do it. The ones on TikTok are romance based, okay, but it's also for the whole collective. So, and I do a 1-card pull, which is free. So if you ever need insight on something specific or general, I can always do that, and that's free. Okay, so thank you guys so much for tuning in again. I know I'm rambling on. So anyways, take care, guys, and I will see you next time. All right, bye.